Hey guys, it's Captain Pete here. We're going to do a little different version of this spring salmon trip. There you saw my son Colton driving the boat over. We were headed out of Wilson, New York, Wilson Harbor, headed over to do some spring king fishing off the southern shore of Lake Ontario, but on the Canadian side near St. Catharines area. Water was extremely cold on the U.S. side. As you saw, it was in the 30s. Over on this side, where we were, it was, from memory, I think like low 40s. Big difference. Great watercolor.
Take 'em. I call a spade a spade.
And the kings were chomping that day. That fish ate a slide diver with a storm jointed thunderstick archive plug. The plug's probably 25 years old. That was a jointed rainbow trout metallic behind the slide diver. About a 40-foot lead. Fishing was outstanding. There's my buddy, Captain Ken Dolph. His term for catching a lot of fish is mowing. My son Colton. Big Doug Straub on the stick in the middle there. We're tripled up.
No more, please.
This is where you don't really want a fourth fish at this time. 3 is plenty, especially when you got one guy doing videotaping. Doug Straub in the corner, fighting a good one. Captain Ken Dolph. Watercolor's perfect.
Nice knee.
Colton on the net. He had to put his rod down.
That was better, Stu.
That is a Dreamweaver Magnum spoon. Purple frog. Nice spring king. This fish here is a reef run 800 purple. I think it's a purple demon. Came off a board. Nice spring king. We call it the hero pose. When you got 2 nice fish and you hold them up in that manner. Hero pose.
Alright, Cole, kill your fish. Get this one in.
There's 2 kings right there on the screen. Slide diver fish.
Reel down, one more.
It's fun teaching kids how to fish. Colton does a good job.
That's right. Nice knees. Walk back.
Same bait. Archive jointed metallic rainbow trout thunderstick. Great color water. This diver was hot today too. It's a frog colored lure Johnson diver with snubber, a 12-foot lead. Did some damage.
Get ahead. Ready, Cole? Get him. Lift. Walk back. You need to get some ass on you.
Purple frog, Dreamweaver, Magnum, silverback. More kings on the bottom. Doubled up. Captain Doug Straub on a 3-quart fish. Same hot diver rig. Colton. Got him.
Here comes Doug. Keep coming.
Dreamweaver, Mag. This is where the box starts to pile up and the fish count starts to soar.
Get this fish in, Doug. Quit playing around.
Doug's playing with the 3-quart fish. We hooked up another small salmon here. Oh, he's still fighting that one. It's 3 quickies. Colton can't handle that net. He's a little small. That big heavy net. He'll learn. Got him. What's nice about these spring kings, especially when you bring them in quick, shallow water, they go back very nice if you treat them with respect. Doug, I think, finally got his fish in. Good net job. That's a Dreamweaver Mag splatter spoon. That spoon came out a couple years ago. It's a Fish USA custom. Good spoon. Bait and fish. Bait and fish. Doug's on. Ken's on. Colton moved the rod, the flat line out the back, got that out of the way. Doubled up.
Sorry.
Slide diver and regular diver fish. Another stick bait behind the slide diver. That's a purple stick bait. Adios. Colton's on. Good 7-core fish. Stealth core. Angry fish. Hooked up.
Double up again.
Colton's got a hot one. Still fighting that 7-core stealth. Tripled up. Oop. There goes a board line. Oop. That one did not stay hooked, fortunately. Almost a quad, Ken says. That's a Dreamweaver Mag splatter spoon again.
Killing this one.
Good looking spoon. Captain Ken off on the pose. Mixed veggie.
They don't fight like fellow heads. Tell them go back.
Good spring spoon. Mono diver is on again. Fish shooting around down there, 44 foot of water. Hot diver again, hot diver. You'll see the lamprey scars on this fish here.
Lamprey score? That's why lampreys are bad.
Fish went back, great shape. Adios. Hooked up. Big Doug's on. Spring kingfishing's great. It could be tough and it could be just totally sizzling red hot in St. Catharines area, you know, depending on the time of year and what happens with the weather and temperatures and how the lake sets up. I've seen it a grind and I've seen it spectacular like today. Here we snuck out a spin doctor and a fly. We stick one of those out every once in a while to keep the fish honest. That spin doctor took some nibbles for us that day. Not a lot, but enough. There's my buddy Captain Bob Song and real excitement coming from don't know where, but we're hiding. Told Ken sit down, don't let Bob see a fighting fish. He was taking a good look at us coming from probably New York or out deep somewhere. And then he waked us as he went by. Thanks, Bob. Same diver again, hot. Nice king. Spring kings are extremely tasty. Their flesh is awesome, coming out of that cold water. And limit in Canada is 5 per angler if you got the right license over there, the sportsman's license. There's Ken again in stealth mode. That was a planer board fish, 14-pound mono and stick bait, or deep diving bait. That was a Magnum Silver Streak spoon right there. Adios. Again, check the water color out. We call this killer water right here. Great color water. It's fertile looking. Bait love it. Fish love it. You can find that water in the spring. Usually you find fish. Got him. That was a Reef Runner 800, a plug called Night Vision. Good spring king, great walleye bait. Double up. 2 studs are on there, Ken and Doug. I call them the two linemen, 2 linebackers back of my boat. Ken's got a lead core fish on and Doug's fighting a diver fish again. We run about 12-foot leaders behind our divers, typically. Makes it a little tough for the net man. Mixed veggie spoon. This is a good king right here. That one ate a lead core with the Renoski stick bait. 7 core. Stealth core. Good double. If you noted, we changed up our diver. Our frog diver, I think, cooled off, so we put a metallic crushed glow silver diver in the water, and that thing started firing. That's called a hero pose again. Another small salmon there, ate Renoski stick bait off a core. Shake him off. Double up.
Double up again.
We run 20-pound mono for our downrigger rods and our mono diver rods most of the year until we start running flashers and the big stuff, and we beef up the mono from 20 to 25 or 30. I get in on the action finally. Drop the camera. Ken's got the camera. I got the stick. Tripled up. Again, it was a phenomenal day. One of those days you kind of lose track of bites. That's another Renoski stick bait fish right there.
On again.
5-core fish. 5-core rig wasn't that hot that day, but we kept one that went out most of the day just to keep the fish honest.
Oh, buddy.
That was a Magnum. I believe it was a Magnum Silverback Martel. Love that spoon. Nice fish. Colton's on a diver fish. Now he's on a core fish.
Top rod.
Planer board bite. 14-pound mono with reef runners. Deep reef runners. Good scoop. Nice springer. Doug's got a real good stroke going there. Keeping the rod bent. Nice smooth stroke. That's how you fight salmon. That is another reef runner fish. That's a Fish USA custom called Night Vision. Deadly, deadly overcast walleye plug, and a good spring king plug as well this time of year. Same plug. Great overcast plug. Hooked up again. We like that high vis backing on our lead cores. We switched over to it a few years ago. It's really easy to see. It's really easy to see when you get 2 or 3 fish coming in at once, which line is where. So we use mostly gamma high vis backing on behind our cores now. Again, these fish go back healthy if you treat them with respect. Get them in the water quick. Hooked up. The kid's learning, calling out diver, move the diver. Net. Telling us to get the net, he's ready. That's a Silver Horde orange and silver spoon. That spoon got hot that afternoon. Orange and silver is weird with king. Some days they're on them, some days they won't touch them. But that's fishing. US of A, baby, US of A. Hooked up. Crush Chrome Glow Diver again. One of my favorites. Nice spring king. Got him. Same orange and silver spoon. Couldn't ask for a nicer day to spring kingfish, I'll tell you that. Just a little chop on the water, turned overcast, fishing's good. We're starting to break down and cleaning our catch. It was just a phenomenal day of spring kingfishing. It was April 25th, 2019. Here's where we were. Don't mind sharing those coordinates or where we were that day, but again, it was South Shore, Canadian side, South Shore Lake Ontario. Here's me, Captain Pete. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video.